They're clapping very enthusiastically right here in the studio. Hope you're clapping at home too. We got some good stuff lined up for you. Hey, welcome back. On September the 29th, Amaya's Book Readers, or Book Reads, will host a Read It. You got to read it and grow it. Our Read It and Grow It event. And joining us with all the details for the event, we have, she's the CEO of the whole organization. She started in 2015. Chayanne Sanchez. Give her a big round of applause, everybody. Amaya's Book Reads. So tell us about it.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me, Bob, today. I am very excited to be here and raise awareness of literacy and health in the Bronx. Because we all know that a healthy community definitely tends to live longer.
Yes, yes.
And our youth are our future. So we as adults and educators have the dedication and the definitely empowerment to help the children to become successful in life. So let me tell you a little more about my organization. So Amaya's Book Reads is a youth empowerment literacy program that actually ingrains and engages youth and families in literacy and wellness for undereducated areas, because we know that in those areas tend to see that educational resources are not as available to the community members.
Yeah.
And some of those resources are actually either too costly or in areas that is not accessible to them. So that's where we come in. And we started integrating in the schools, doing workshops in the schools, the neighboring schools, some to mention PS 73, PS 11, or PS 26 as well.
I got it, 73.
PS 11,
PS 11.
and PS 26
26.
as well. We also do our book reading, our group book readings in the library, the Highbridge New York Public Library, where we do read out louds for free for the community. We also do book lending, which we kind of target cultural sensitive books because we want the youth to kind of have books that they can relate to, that looks like them, that they can, look up and say,
identify with,
exactly,
Otherwise
identify
they'll put the
with.
book down. Oh, this is boring.
And we don't want that to happen because now with all these distractions of the tablets, the phones, all the digital medias that, the children tend to kind of draw more to, which they're leaving behind the paperback, the words that they really need, because sight words is needed for K to second grade, very much imperative.
Sight words.
Sight words, yeah. And that you get it in books, like regular words, in, than, the, those, just to name a few.
Yeah.
However,
Instead they're using LOL and all that kind of stuff.
Exactly. And you can't go into your SATs and use that.
Yeah.
So, we just want to prepare them for a successful future. And that's why we do also tutoring if needed. So usually our parents will let us know, our child needs some tutoring or help in areas. We will arrange dates or, anything to accommodate them to help for a more successful future.
All right, so you have something coming up?
Yes, we actually have our ending ceremony for our summer program, Read It, Grow It. And there was a 14-week program that we did where the children engaged in healthy eating and learning to garden in the city.
Oh, okay.
So we're at Target Bronx Community Garden in 1025 Anderson Avenue. So it's going to be from 2 to 5 on September 29th, a Saturday.
Oh, that's the Circle of Sisters Day.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
so you have to stop by
this
there
is
too.
our actually second annual. So last year we had the same kind of conflict of interest with the Circle of Sisters. However, this year we're definitely having, the community engage with different vendors. So we have healthcare vendors, to name a few. We
good.
have Fidelis Care coming up. We have Seabury Daycare, which is going to do a read aloud. We also are having, of course, from our behalf, we're going to have a Read It, Take It table, which children can read a line of a book, you can take it home, it's yours.
Oh, beautiful.
If you can read a line, it's yours. We also thank, of course, our partners and our donors. We are second year neighborhood grant from Citizens Committee winners. So
Wait, let's clap. Ready?
Thank you, yes. They do great work and, they aid us to keep on reaching more lives, and we're very proud of them and happy. Also, we are part of the NYRP Garden because that's where they facilitate us, and the Target Bronx Community Garden. We also have the community agencies like Bridge Builders that help us with our outreaching. So they have an outreaching department where volunteers go out, give our flyers, they put on the social medias, and also with the parent coordinators in the partnering schools, they give a blast to the parents and give out our flyers.
Yeah.
So that has happened for our ending ceremony. We also have a component that we added that is the oral history project. So we had the youth interviewing senior gardeners in order to get, the history and just a sense of like community pride of the community and the garden itself. And also it brought kind of like interaction with seniors and youth, so kind of bring a community together where it's not the seniors doing their thing and the youth doing their thing, but integrate them and bring them together, just for get to know each other, let's understand the history of our community so we can love our community more and build it.
The youth can know what the seniors are all about, and seniors can know what the youth are all about.
Exactly, and that's how, because we learn by history, right? So it's good to give that to our youth so that they can.
Seniors are great storytellers.
They're great storytellers, and they have good tips and good information, So especially in the oral history project, the seniors gave tips on how to grow specific produce, which helped the youth with their own gardening beds, because in the program they started from the tilling. They sowed, they weeded every week, they waited, they watered, and now to the ending
harvest.
And the harvest, which was, we had tomatoes, we had basil, which was our biggest candidate. The basil spread everywhere. It keeps growing, which is great because we're gonna do a basil pesto demonstration at the end of the ceremony. So that'll be delicious and healthy as well. We also had, a range of okras and peppers and.
Wait, don't tell me you're growing okra over there.
We have okra, which.
They're growing okra.
Definitely, and again, we're gonna have a okra and tomato demonstration.
That's good.
So it's gonna be very delicious, and we're just excited to really spread the health awareness to Highbridge itself, because if we didn't know the statistics in the area of Highbridge, there, the demographics showed us that in the health and wellness census, we categorized as number 62, and that's the last of the boroughs, So we got to raise that up, you know what I mean? We can't be number 62. That means that we're not healthy as a whole, and we want to become healthy as a whole. And the ELA testing scores, the neighboring schools scored in the lowest percentile, 5% to be exact.
And so what do we have to do in order to bring that up?
So
you named a few things that your organization.
Exactly. So in order to bring it up, we have to really concentrate on ingraining the value of literacy into our youth. We got to do it with what we started, our group book reads that we're doing, stimulating book reads, so that the children get the words, they also feel comfortable with the books and reading, and they want to read. Every night, 20 minutes makes a big difference.
Makes a big difference, and I like the way you're working in these schools, PS 73, PS 11, and PS 26 in the Bronx.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Are you thinking about spreading beyond the Bronx?
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because, yes, I just had a meeting with Carmen de la Rosa, Assemblywoman of Inwood, Manhattan, and we are going to start partnerships in the schools over there as well to bring these benefits to all communities. We started in the Bronx, but we want to obviously spread out into other boroughs and then internationally in the future. So, we have big plans for that. And, just to kind of close out a bit, our goal is to create a place where all children have the most educational resources, no matter what community they're from. We support our community through dedication of raising lifelong readers, because we know that in all families, a healthy and literate society is likely to perform better than one that is sickly and lacking in education. So in other words, we need to get our society healthy.
Yeah, and you're helping to bridge the gap, that connection between literacy and empowerment. And
absolutely,
that's
absolutely.
important.
We're going to break that disparity of economic development, education disparity, and also health disparity. So we're here to bring the health rates up and also the literacy rates up.
How can people get involved? How can they attend?
Well, definitely. You can follow our website. I mean, you could follow our social medias. We are at Instagram at _Amaya's Bookreads. We are on Facebook as Chayanne Sanchez /Amaya's Bookreads. We're on Twitter at Bookreads. And our website, amayasbookreads.org. You can go look it up. You can send us emails if you would like. Contact us. See how you can volunteer. We also accept volunteers. We give, community hours for any high schools or SYEP. Also, we accept, and just any type of in-kind monetary donations, any time that people would like to donate, and to make a difference, an impact in the Bronx.
If they want to donate, they can go to.
They can go to www.amayasbookreads.org, and there is a Donate Now section there.
Amaya's Bookreads. Give her a big hand, everybody. Chayanne Sanchez, the CEO.
Thank you.
Thank you for all you do in our community, and thank you for helping to bridge that gap between literacy and empowerment in our community.
Absolutely.
Right.
Thank you for having me.
We'll take a break and come back with more next.
All right, good.
You going to stick around?
Sure. What's going on after?
I'm going to try to record you.
Really? Okay.
For some audio.
Okay.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you.